Hi guys, this is just a quick guide of how to get your team some decent transfers. This is an Arsenal team, so this is how to find decent buys for Premier League teams. First of all, I want to tick unrealistic transfers. That gets rid of a few. And Arsenal players. This is a couple of years in, so I have got Messi, Ronaldo, Falcao, etc. And now we find, well, reasonable players out of scouting range. We don't want any of them. But most players are in the scouting range of Arsenal, so that is good. Now I don't really know what type of player we want. That's not bad. Now masking just puts these little dashes instead of an attribute, as you see. Now I'm going to go over key things that certain positions need. Now if you're going to get this position, there it is. If you're going to get a striker, then I would say determination comes in as a big role as being a striker. Now this is a player that is probably fairly good, but they're 32, so not really a knight in shining armour for the team. I think most free agents are fairly old. He's young and he's determined. He's very shit. Right, so determination. Pick attributes. Well, it's a striker. Finishing, acceleration, vile. And here you go. Well determined. A couple actually. Now, if you look, the players with bad determination, well, they can be quite good. Like Marino, finishing 16. He's not bad, but because he's not determined, he's not one of the best. So determination is key. That is a good player. 29 years old. Not bad transfer actually. Right, so what I go for is around 15 and over. So MNEK would be a good transfer. And he's at Spartak Moscow, so yeah, I would say if you're a Premier League team, God, my phone should all. Right, Dumye, 24 years old, good transfer, but I would say MNEK out of the two. They're both the same price as well. So get MNEK if you're going to choose out of them two. 24-year-old. Actually, he's not bad. He's got good finishing, he's determined, he's got flair, he can dribble. He's a good striker as well. And he's cheap. That's a good thing. In fact, he is the cheapest person on this page, and he's pretty good. So anyway, next position. My next position that I'll cover is central midfield, and determination is not as important, but we'll keep it there. It's still important. You can probably hear my phone ringing, so I'm not actually going to answer it, I'm just leaving it. Right, so, well, creation is very important for a midfielder. Now, this player, that is old. Yeah, he would be a good transfer, 18 corners, 17 crossing. I bet he used to be a winger. I don't know who it is, but yeah, I bet he used to play on the wing. Birdman. Oh no, Fernandez, yeah. He is good. 16 agility, 16 balance, he's good on the athletic side. Why is it going off again? Right, Ruben Pardo, 19 years old, creativity is brilliant. 1 minute, I'm going to end my phone. There we go. So he can pass and everything. I would really recommend this guy on anything, on any level. So, wow, I'm actually impressed. This, wow, good determination for a midfielder, and he's a good midfielder. So there's another one that I would say is good. If you just take into mind and note the players that I recommend this player. So I'm going to eventually make a list, make a team of them. Right, we go on to another import defenders. Right, so we'll change this to defensive. Now, defenders obviously need to be able to tackle, but actually tackling is not as important as you think. Defenders also have to be brave. So you want to play good bravery, and most defenders that are good have good bravery. But you know, click bravery, let's see what comes up. Now you don't want a player that's the bravest player in the whole world, like Guy Bronson, because well, he plays for Plymouth, so he's not really worth getting, is he? 7,000 it costs. But it's also worth looking at prices, because some players you know they're not worth getting by the price. So we're not actually going to say let's just get top brave people. Just have a look at it when you've got on the page. Now centre backs, never do you see speedy centre backs, and that is why I get speedy centre backs. Now this centre back, 600,000 for a speedy, quite strong as well, brave, determined, and he's got good work rate. He's 33, but no one cares about age unless it's an attacker, because you want a good young attacker. Also another player, ooh, wow, 23. Are you seeing this, guys? That is a transfer right there. I recommend who's ticked right now. Taking to note that name, I cannot say it, I am not going to try. But 4.1 million you're probably getting for 5 or 6, maybe into your 8s, I don't know. But he's young. Wow, that's impressive. So I'm going to take a couple. Just unlock it real quick. So I'm going to take a couple on this page that I would say to buy. Today's a bit expensive, so I'm not actually going to say to buy them. And yeah, them four I highly recommend in that position. Now, goalkeepers. Right, there's a massive thing with goalkeepers. People go for who's the most expensive, then it'll come up with basically the best keepers. No, don't do that. What to do is click on reflexes. Reflexes are really important, but reflexes are nothing if they cannot catch. So I go for players that they've got better handling than their reflexes. So this would be a good keeper. Jan Sommer would be an amazing keeper because 17-17, brilliant. But now I make myself look stupid when I cannot find jumping. There we go. Keepers need to be able to jump. Let's face it. But you don't click on it and go, oh, let's get this guy just because he can jump the best. Now, it's just going to be at the side so you can see who has the best jumping. Now, Max Schwarzer, well, he's nearly retired, isn't he? Yep, 39 years old. So he is not worth getting. Some keepers you might look at them in real playing and think, oh, not player, but that's not the way to go, because you're never going to win with players that are good in real life. They're never good on this. So that's just another tip. Now this keeper, 33 now, is not worth getting. Your keeper, I'd like to get a young keeper and let him build upon life. 31, not worth getting. Jansson, I would perfect recommend him, but he's jumping not amazing, but he's a good keeper. Tim Howard, again, I would recommend Tim Howard. I'll just tick one more maybe, yeah. So there are your 4 keepers that I recommend, and that is it. Another video complete. If there's any position that you're thinking maybe you want me to have a look at wingers and stuff, but unfortunately you don't have time to go through every single position in one video, like defensive mids, you might want me to have a go at going through them in practice. I'm going to go through it. Make sure you go on defensive when you're looking for them, and I always get a fast one that can tackle, so there you go, I've got you one quick if you're in the championship anyway. Not good for Premier League. He's good for the Premier League. Yeah, easy buy that. 26 years old, Cameroon, nice. Good player actually. I just take some that I know can play. I've seen them on this game before. I've had them on the game. Then there you go. Defensive miss for a few looking for one. And there's 4. Thank you guys. This is, well, you all know my name, so I'm not even going to bother saying it. So, cheers, bye.